for me is firstly we need Africa to be healthy and well. We need everyone to be vibrant, healthy people so that they can learn. They got energy. They are not unwell and sick and all of those things. So behind that comes a whole lot of areas like hospitals. Agriculture for me falls into that, so that we're producing enough food. All of those kind of things fall under a broad heading of health and wellness, which is critical to Africa. Secondly, we need knowledge. We need a knowledge base in Africa. So and these are all obviously interconnected. The healthier you are, the easier it is to learn and study, the more energy you have for it. So education, the schools, people moving around, going to different areas, interacting with different people, learning. So that whole area is critical. And related to those two is connectivity in every form. So it's people connecting, it's infrastructure connecting people. And then the fourth one, which for me encompasses a huge amount of things, I call it philosophy, but it means a lot of things. It's how we're going to operate as a continent. And we're not going to operate as a continent. We're going to operate as many different countries within the continent. But let's call it how we're going to operate as a continent. What political systems are we going to have? What economic systems are we going to have? What cultures are we going to instill in people around the work ethic and all of those kind of things? What legal systems are we going to have? Everything has got to be in good shape around that. Once all of that's in place, what we should see and what we will see then is the finance and the skills and all of those things that we often talk about as critical elements for providing the infrastructure will come. There is money, and there will be money around the world, because I started off saying it's critical to the world that Africa succeeds. So once we've got those four main elements in place, there's no doubt that the money will come. There's no doubt that we'll have the skills to be able to do things like tenders for big projects. There's no doubt that we'll be able to execute. So if we get those things in place, then what you're going to see is you're going to see Africa not becoming a global slum. Because what we know for sure is that population growth will happen. What we know for sure is that urbanization will happen. What we don't know for sure, but I'm telling you we do, is that we need the growth to go with it. Otherwise, Africa will become a global slum. And there's no ways that we as a company or myself personally believe it. We truly believe that Africa is improving, and in every way you look at it, it's improving. In all of these facets, it's improving. And you've got to believe in that. And if you have a look over the long term, it is happening.